The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. The greatest use of life is to spend it for something that will outlast it. The world we see that seems so insane is a result of a belief system that is not working. To change one's life, start immediately, do it flamboyantly. The first act of freedom is to choose. A chain is no stronger than its weakest link, and life is after all a chain. There is but one cause of human failure, and that is man's lack of faith in his true self. We are all ready to be savage in some cause. The difference between a good man and a bad one is the choice of the cause. The greatest discovery of our generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. We are like islands in the sea, separate on the surface, but connected in the deep. All our life, so far as it has definite form, is but a mass of habits. The world is all the richer for having a devil in it, so long as we keep our foot upon his neck. Whenever you're in conflict with someone, there is one factor that can make the difference between damaging your relationship and deepening it. That factor is attitude. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. When you have to make a choice and don't make it, that is in itself a choice. Your hopes, dreams, and aspiration are legitimate. They are trying to take you airborne, above the clouds, above the storms, if you only let them. Habit is the enormous flywheel of society, its most precious conservative agent. The little things of life, sweet and excellent in their place, must not be the things lived for. The highest must be sought. Genius, in truth, means little more than the faculty of perceiving in an inhabitual way. Sow an act, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character, and you reap a destiny. Our belief at the beginning of a doubtful undertaking is the one thing that ensures the successful outcome of any venture. Success or failure depends more upon attitude than upon capacity. Successful men act as though they have accomplished or are enjoying something. Soon it becomes a reality. Act, look, feel successful, conduct yourself accordingly, and you will be amazed at the positive results. The great thing, then, in all education is to make our nervous system our ally instead of our enemy. If you want a quality, act as if you already had it. A chain is no stronger than its weakest link, and life is after all a chain. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step to overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. We don't laugh because we're happy. We're happy because we laugh. Our normal waking consciousness, rational consciousness as we call it, is but one special type of consciousness, whilst all about it, parted from it by the filmiest of screens, there lie potential forms of consciousness entirely different. Most people never run far enough on their first wind to find out they've got a second. Why should we think upon things that are lovely? Because thinking determines life. It is a common habit to blame life upon the environment. Environment modifies life, but does not govern life. The soul is stronger than its surroundings. No matter how full a reservoir of maxims one may possess, and no matter how good one's sentiments may be, if one has not taken advantage of every concrete opportunity to act, one's character may remain entirely unaffected for the better. How to gain, how to keep, how to recover happiness is in fact for most men at all times the secret motive of all they do and of all they are willing to endure.